Alright, welcome back.
Well, guess what I found out, Chris?
What'd you find out?
I can turn on fully automatic, so I don't have to rapidly tap the button anymore.
See, aren't you happy I made you play this even though you knew we were going to have to pause it halfway through and go into the next episode?
Yeah.
It was really beneficial. And not at all me overexerting my authority.
More like I was just like, yeah, we have time, actually.
It's one of those, we got time, and it's like, well, now we don't, because we spent so much time arguing if we would have had time or not. But careful, Star Fox!
Star Fox!
Star Fox.
Star Fox.
You know what's my favorite part about Star Fox?
What's your favorite part about Star Fox?
Is the fact that, like, Nintendo doesn't know what to fucking do with it.
I don't know what you're talking about. They really know what they're doing with
It's just
that.
the most experimental game in the world. Also, I love that we've gotten Star Fox 64 like 5 times.
Dude, what are you talking about? They
I
only made
love
it once.
It was 64, and then the 3DS remake, and then Zero, which is really just the 64 remake, but with dumber mechanics.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's a whole new game, Chris.
No, it's not.
It's a new game, Chris.
They added extra shit, and most of what they added
Dude,
was
it's gonna
bad.
fire its laser at us.
It's a fire and it's laser. Yeah, does anyone remember the joke?
I'm a fire.
I remember. It was funny.
We did it. We root opened.
Oh man, and the other really popular one at the Dr. Octagonopus.
I'm a Dr.
Oh my God.
Octagonopus.
It's even funnier now that Dr. Octagonopus has been back in movies.
I don't know what you're talking
Now
about.
it's
He
more
wasn't- he
relevant
didn't
than
appear.
ever.
He didn't appear in that movie. You're lying.
Is this Peter? No. 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 Is this Peter? Yes. Have you seen that meme yet?
I think so.
I gotta send it to you if you haven't. Fucking, it's literally just Dr. Octagonopus asking Doctor Strange, "Is this Peter?" And then every time he just no, it's Doctor Strange asking Dr. Octagonopus if it's Peter, and he's like, "No, no, and it just keeps replacing him with all the different versions of Peter Parker throughout the years. It's like every different version of Spider-Man. He's like, no.
So, how do I'm gonna say it? It's not a spoiler because, you know, if it didn't happen, then people would have rioted. The fact that all 3 Spider-Mans are in the new Spider-Man movie.
Yo, spoiler.
But you're right. You do get what I mean. There would have been riots in the street if it didn't happen.
Absolutely.
But I just find it so funny because people are like, what? They were in there? It's just like, guys, there would have been riots in the streets if that didn't happen.
It needed to happen. It was the only way. You can't do a multiverse Spider-Man and not have every version of Spider-Man. It's like doing a multiverse Batman and not having every version of Batman in it.
Yeah.
Like
they did.
It's just a waste. I really want them to make a multiverse Batman where we get every version of Batman in one fucking thing.
That would be awesome.
The only problem is it would be really hard to make a movie around it because there'd be like 50 fucking Batmans in it.
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
My favorite... I really want 1942 middle of World War II with Japan super racist Batman in it. That would be so fucking funny to me.
Yeah.
For people who don't know, the 2 oldest examples of Batman in media were back in the 1940s, and they were episodic movies. It was during a time period where people didn't have TV, so to watch, like, shows, you literally had to go to a movie theater and watch, like, episodes.
Which is strange to everybody, by the way.
Yeah, which is kind of neat, but they're like, longer episodes. They're, like, not long enough to be considered a movie, but, like, long enough to warrant, like, going to a movie theater and buying a ticket to see it. So they're all, like, an hour-ish long. And the first one is just neat, like, Batman stuff. They got, like, a real villain and everything. The second one, though, that they made, after the first one, who used the same actors, was made in the middle of World War II when we were at our peak bat war with Japan, after, like, pretty much right after Pearl Harbor.
When
they made it.
Propaganda was a huge thing.
Yeah. So Batman is fighting a Japanese man who's pure evil, And
There's
he,
like cartoon levels of mustache twirling, if my memory serves,
and
right?
like, and Batman is just like super racist about it all the time, and it is really funny and it's really uncomfortable all at the same. I love
You're
it.
like, this
It's
is Batman.
super
but
funny.
what is going on?
Like, it's so, because it's so weird seeing Batman just be like super racist, like just like out of nowhere. It's like, whoa, all right.
Whoa,
This is hilarious, but
okay.
also what? Like, I can't believe they had this. Like, I can't believe this is real. Oh man, but yeah, there's like, there's stuff in there that I'm just like, oh man, I want to like say some of the lines because of how fucking ridiculous
But
they
you don't
are.
wanna
But I'm
be
also
canceled.
like, yeah, but I'm also like, I don't want this to be taken out of context and then YouTube being like, oh, so we had to like strike your channel for
Racist comments?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, But I highly recommend people go watch it because it's fucking insane. It's like the weirdest shit I've ever watched. Definitely the weirdest Batman media that's ever been made, and if you're a Batman fan, you gotta see it. Just to see the fucking juxtaposition
Of how weird
of
it is.
how weird it is. It's so interesting.
Yeah.
Also, it's the first, the first Batman. Like, officially licensed Batman thing.
Yeah.
That was live action as well. So, like, you should really just check it out just for the historicalness of it. I mean, you could check out the first one, which is the actual first one, but, like, technically, the Japan one is a sequel to it, so
Yeah.
if you want the full story, you know, you gotta watch the whole thing. It's just how it is.
That one's equally
No, the first one is completely normal. It's literally just campy fucking Batman comic book shit. He fights the Penguin, I believe. And, like, that's it. Like, you literally, like, he fights the Penguin in it.
Huh.
And, like, it's just normal Batman stuff. There's nothing that weird or interesting about it. He does detective work. He finds the bad guy. He fights the Penguin. They arrest the Penguin and put him in jail. It's the fucking other one that's like, what the fuck is happening? Like, they're like, he fights a Japanese guy, and the Japanese guy is talking about taking over the world for you know, the Third Reich and the Emperor. Like, and I'm like, whoa, like, this is weird. I mean, it's not historically inaccurate, but it's weird.
Yeah, but it was more for the Emperor, not for Nazi Germany.
They were aligned with Nazi Germany, though.
Yeah, I know.
So it's still technically historically accurate.
I know, Chris,
But-
I've watched. I know my fair share of history,
Yeah,
World War II history.
do that. Of course we did.
Kyrie's our
Kyrie's our
friend.
friend too, you know.
Oh yeah, she got fucking kidnapped by what's his name?
You shouldn't have gone in there. That was fucking stupid.
You're right. You know, I never thought of it like that before.
God, he's so fucking persuasive.
Nation gets a lot of
Hey,
With his beautiful
you're
blue
wrong.
eyes and his blonde hair.
Hey, you're wrong.
Some kind of
You're right.
alternate Twilight Town.
What do you mean, alternate Twilight Town? Hey, Goofy, do you think we could see that
In
crystal
his
of
baggy
yours?
army shorts that he doesn't wear. Oh my god, he's wearing no pants.
this thing?
So there shouldn't be two of them here.
And this is the trophy Cypher gave you.
What the where the fuck you get that?
Remember?
It's the only one
What the fuck? Where are
always
you
thought
carrying that?
I thought that.
blue, yellow, green, only one of each color. But you've got your own.
So, where'd you get it?
I pulled it out of my ass.
King fucking Mickey.
When he gave us money for the train ride, he gave us the crystal too.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were in the Doofy clothes.
Where did the king get it?
I love that the king isn't capitalized there.
A town out there like this one.
Oh, where did the king get it? Well, you see, he got it from an interdimensional, made-up land of Sora's thoughts that was constructed in the same vein as the Matrix. To,
I mean, you're not wrong with those jokes.
and it's like, but how do you get it to the real world? Disney, Disney.
I love the snaps, cause yeah. Oh, look at how like it has
See-
very nice. It was very good on his butt, and then everything else is pixelized.
Okay, so
Oh, it's King Mickey.
my whole thing with this is
Now we got to fight with the king.
my whole thing with this though is like They still have not explained how the fuck
How dare you?
they got that shit out of the computer dream world.
Because of the power of hearts, Chris. Don't
Like,
you understand it?
But it's not explained at all. He just
How
did it, and now they're like
dare you.
questioning it in the game, and they're still not explaining
I
it. They're
don't
just
think
like,
you understand, Chris. It has to do with the power of hearts.
this is not.
Hey, are you questioning game logic?
I'm questioning story writing.
Hey, the power of hearts, Chris. That's all I gotta say.
Like, I would take, like, they used the Tron fucking technology to siphon it out of the world or something, but, like, they're not
How
doing
dare
that.
you.
They're just doing it.
It's the power of friendship, Chris. It's the power of friendship.
It's not. It's not the power of friendship.
I know. You don't have to explain that to me, Chris. I know.
It's just not. Oh, okay. I thought that was a weird. Okay. So I heard the whistle, and I was just like, "Is that the High Noon Samurai whistle for the final blow?" And then the
Yeah.
whole game paused, and I was like, "The fuck is happening?" And then he did it, and I was like, "Oh, okay, we were doing the High Noon Samurai equivalent."
Yeah. I knew 30.
It's High Noon 30. The greatest superhero you've never met.
Ansem is. Ansem the Wise. The real Ansem. He snuck into Organization 13.
Handsome the Wise.
Answer the
I
roll.
figured out where Kyrie is. I'm pretty sure we're right.
But
I think it's the same place.
Someone gave us a clue.
So when's the Ansem gonna fuse a sword and become Ansem the Sora?
Later this game.
if that's what you think, then
No, next game, to be honest, I think.
Alright, cool.
if that's what you think,
I've
Oh.
waited long enough, Your Majesty.
Good.
Tell me what you know.
it's not for me to say.
I've waited
It's
long
not that
enough.
easy to say. You have to give me $300.
Jesus
I
Christ.
don't want to break my promise.
You made a promise to Riku? So he's
Oh.
okay. I can see him again.
Who's
You can
Riku?
fuck me in the
Best
ass.
friend.
Why'd you do the Mickey voice?
Your Majesty,
Why does Mickey want him to fuck him in the ass?
I don't know.
didn't you? And you promised not to tell, right?
Gosh, guys.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Let's go.
Well, gosh.
You're worse.
Riku, we're on our way.
We're already gay.
Whoa.
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay? Who said I'm gay? Why are you gay? We know what's in here. Why is it saying we don't know what's in here?
Riku can finally meet up with it. No, what is it? Sora can finally meet up with his one true love. Riku.
This has got to be a computer somewhere here. Computer. Do you think it's connected to the other Twilight Town?
Personally,
Might
I
be.
kind of like. Oh yeah, oh, it's finished.
No, you fucking talk.
I was just gonna make a really inappropriate joke. And I'll make it anyways. I was like, honestly, I think Sora and Naminé had more of a thing going on. Until I read the fanfic about Naminé and Axel, and now I gotta say.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
His abusiveness really ties the relationship together.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, I got it.
Also, I like that Naminé is just as disturbing. What is this nightmare fuel? I feel like this should happen in Alice in Wonderland, not wherever we are.
Hey, there's a key. You're right, but...
It's just like, Sora turns into a fucking dice. This is disturbing.
Yeah, Chris is what he was gonna make the joke. He just completely forgot.
Man, okay, so
So the power of
no,
friendship.
well, I was gonna bring up. I'm like, it's weird how little Naminé is like existed at this point. You know what I mean?
Yes.
For playing such an absolutely god tier role in the last like game, and then a very important like setup to this game in the beginning, is amazing how that character is just like non-existent now.
Yeah, I
like
mean,
just
you're not wrong.
fucking gone.
You're not wrong.
It's so weird. Oh, speaking of which, now that I bring it up, here's her room of the many drawings of a child.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. You think about it.
Nominee is a child in pain.
I think I'm a child in pain.
No, you're just in pain, Derek.
You're right. Oh, wait. There's a computer somewhere here?
Ow. Kill it, dude.
With fire?
Kill with fire. The only way to kill things, if you ask me. People got me under cruel and unusual punishment, but I think they're full of it. I mean, all I did was light someone on fire while they were still alive. How's that cruel and unusual punishment?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see your problem there, Chris.
If it's good enough for Satan, it's good enough for the mankind.
I mean, I completely see what your point is there.
Again, who may or may not exist, depending on which religion you follow.
In which sort of text you're following.
At least they all agree on that there's a god.
But what type of god?
Yeah, alright man, we're not going there. Personally, we all know there's only one true god. Zeus. Yeah, Zeus.
Because, I mean, he appears enough times.
He gives birth to all the other gods. He's the most important of the
And he
gods.
fucks like a madman.
Yeah, he fucks a lot,
I
man.
can handle it.
Oh.
Who the fuck are you? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He just sits down, starts hitting keys, and it's just go, you will not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies. Dude, I fucking hate that song.
I hate it too. Oh. What's the password, Chris?
It was in the box right next to the photo.
Hey,
What?
and some
That seems like really bad security.
Oh, but Chris,
Okay. What's the name of the flavor?
what's the name of that flavor,
It's
Chris?
sea salt ice cream available at local.
Yeah, it's Seaside Ice Cream, local. What's the name of that password? Is it... God, I think it's liver pepper ice cream.
I think it's Sky Sugar ice cream.
It must be sea salt ice cream.
Available at local.
I knew you'd still be able to make that joke.
Sell me more. I need more.
We'll be here to hold down the fort.
Say hi to Kyrie.
You bet.
Hi, Kyrie. We're not going to touch the beam yet. We're going to go in here. I think there's more things for me to collect. And I'm playing an RPG.
Yeah, Nerdy Nummies made that sea salt ice cream. Like this
Available
game.
at local.
Available at local, like in this actual game. And I saw it and was like, that was neat. I should try and make that. And then I never did.
I agree.
Also, Nerdy Nummies used to be like a channel
Yeah.
that like people used to watch.
You know what also used to be a channel?
That was a thing.
Husky Scarcraft. That's the guy who I think they were partners.
That would make sense.
I don't know what happened to them.
No, wait, wasn't Husky... No, wait. Who was Dodger with?
Strippin from the Ox.
Strappin.
For-
Strappin.
Formerly
That's right.
from the Oxcast.
That's right, it was Strappin. I always forget his name, specifically. I'm always like, the dude Dodger was dating. Who the fuck was
They're
that?
married. They're married and have a kid now, Chris.
Oh, well, you know, time flies when you don't give a shit.
Yeah.
It's time flies when you vaguely give a shit about content creators.
I agree.
Listen, I only listen to the only content creators that matter. Egoraptor, JonTron,
An ego raptor.
Danny Sexbang. I follow more people than this, but you'd be amazed how little I can remember who I follow.
I agree.
Maximilian Dude. He doesn't even do YouTube really anymore. He's a streamer now.
Dude,
Call me Kevin. the only YouTubers that matter to me. I literally couldn't tell you who any other creator is. Oh, and the best one, DJ Dizzy Jones. Everyone remembers DJ Dizzy Jones. One of the hypest creators for a while.
That's one of Chris's alternate channels, by the way, guys.
This is the other Twilight Town.
Yeah,
Roxas'
I remember.
Twilight Town.
I remember we got all the items in this one. And he beat the keyboard.
I'm so mad.
There's gotta be an entrance into the dark
You know-
room somewhere.
Oh wait, the internet historian,
You're right.
the most important
You're
of
right.
all internet creators.
So, Chris, we have one more world.
yes,
It's gonna take us another 3 hours.
that's a big world.
It's more like that's all cutscenes.
Oh fucking god, no. That might be a problem, Derek.
Because I know as soon as we go into the next room, we're gonna get more cutscenes. I don't know how long the cutscenes are.
Well, we have a whole other episode, so good luck.
Yeah, I also need to pee like a racehorse. That's the other problem.
Well, you can't. Well, you're gonna have to wait 5 minutes on that one. It's like,
Ugh.
There.
you will not believe your eyes.
When 10 million fireflies
lit up the world as you fell asleep forever. And
You're not wrong.
that song is only good for its meme potential. Which was only funny for like a month, and then
Yeah.
never saw again.
Dude, it's this weird world again.
Hello, I'm Orb 1.
It's the world,
And
it's
then
the place
turns
between
is like,
worlds.
I'm Orb 2.
Probably that way.
Kyrie!
Riku, Kairi, Sora, penis.
Yes. Boo-boo-doo-boo-doo-boo-doo-boo-doo. Thrilling combat of mashing the X button.
It's literally... I can't wait until we run into Kairi just so I can be like, ah, Kairi, didn't you have blonde hair? Like,
Choose somebody else.
Because no, I've never had blonde hair, Sora. Who the fuck did I know that had blonde hair?
Chris swore you had blonde hair.
It's no use.
Take this! Alright.
Moving, or the darkness will overtake you.
I know that voice.
I knew
I got
was
it
accent.
memorized.
Why? Don't ask, just do it.
Oh god, he's being raped.
You okay? I kidnapped Kyrie, but she got away from me.
What?
Syx caught her. He's a member
He's giving us
of
exposition, Chris.
That's just...
Syx,
He's
What?
gonna feel sore into it.
go save her.
That must have been... That's like the most blatant exposition dump this game has done in a while.
They have to, because you know.
Like, just like, are you okay? So I kidnapped Kyrie!
I kidnapped Kyrie. You see.
I fucking kidnapped her, but she got away! It's like... And fucking Sora's just sitting there like, dude, I just asked if you're alright. Like, I don't fucking... What the hell are you even talking about? It's no use!
Take this.
I hate this game.
I
I love this game, but I hate this fucking
It's
game.
the worst game, but the greatest game,
It's
right?
fucking
Chris?
terrible, but it's also kind of hilarious.
Now do you see why I love it?
I do, I can see the appeal.
Why everybody was just like, this game is so bad, but also so great.
You can't sell me on something so practical.
It's so bad, it's great.
It's alright. I mean, honestly, it's alright. I literally tried to sell people on Wet as being an excellent game for $1.
I mean, it was a great game for $1.
I mean, it's... I mean, it's no Barbie horse adventure, but, like, it's alright. It's-
Regret?
Alright.
I can handle these punks. Watch this.
Watch this.
Watch me.
Watch me go.
Blazing Inferno!
Pretty much. Fuck.
Wow, he killed them all.
And himself.
himself.
You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah, that's where it was going.
Whoa.
He turned himself into a spiraling vortex. Oh no, wait, he's over here.
Dying.
Well, that's what happens when you put your whole being into an attack. You know what I mean? Not that
Yeah.
nobody's actually have beings, right? Anyway,
Then how does that
I
work?
digress.
How does that work?
How does that work?
Find Kyrie. Oh, almost forgot. Sorry for what I did to her.
Oh, me too.
When we find her, you can tell her that yourself.
Think I'll pass. Just
You know, I just like.
My heart
Loner.
would just be in it, you know? Haven't got one.
He's
He's the best character. That's why everybody loves him.
Oh man, I get it. It's a good joke.
I
Is he
wanted
dead?
to see Roxas.
Is he dead now?
Soon.
Are we never gonna see him again?
No, he comes back, but it's
Oh.
Lee instead of Axel.
Oh, that's right.
He
They
made
did
me feel
stupid things. I forgot.
Yeah.
like I had a heart. It's kind of funny.
Uh-huh.
You make me feel the same.
Oh,
In the
no.
castle dungeon.
We're encouraging more fan fiction. Oh no!
But we'll find out next time.
Yep, we'll find out on the next episode. We'll see you guys then. Peace.